Hello and welcome to this video. I am going to take a few minutes here very briefly and share with you the dental plan options you have as a Medicare beneficiary. First off, most people believe that Medicare is going to pay for their dental coverage, but the fact of the matter is that is not the case. Except for in extreme and rare circumstances, Medicare will not cover your dental needs. This is taken from Medicare.gov. Medicare doesn't cover most dental care, dental procedures, or supplies like cleanings, fillings, tooth extractions, dentures, dental plates, or other dental devices. You really truly are pretty much on your own when it comes to your dental needs once you go on Medicare. So, which means you have to go out and you have to purchase a standalone dental plan on the open market. So I'm going to share with you one of our favorites. It's a dental plan provided by Ameritas, which is actually, I believe, the nation's largest dental network. If you don't know who I am, my name is Joshua Music. I work here at Enlighten You, and you may or may not have purchased a Medicare supplemental plan from us, or maybe a Medicare Advantage plan, or we helped you in some way. But at any rate, I want to just share with you a couple dental plan options you have. Before I get started, my attorneys tell me I need to put this disclaimer in here, which basically says this presentation was built by me. It has not been endorsed or approved by Ameritas. However, I do believe it is a good representation of Ameritas dental products, and we've studied them for some time and have many clients who use them. So all that to say, you do need to refer to your contract and agreement for the specific benefits that Ameritas will cover. There are two plan options that I'm going to be discussing today that Ameritas offers. One of them is called the Advantage. One of them is called the Advantage Plus Network. These are the two different plans I'm going to talk about. Okay, the big main difference is that one of them, the Advantage, covers $1,000 a year on your teeth. The other, Advantage Plus, ups that limit to $2,000 per year. In other words, they will spend $1,000 on your teeth or $2,000 on your teeth for any given year. Okay, who is it for? The Advantage, the smaller plan, we believe is for those who want routine cleaning and x-rays covered and really just want to have some backup just-in-case coverage for other dental procedures, just in case something goes wrong, okay? Just in case you need an extraction, just in case you need whatever it is. That would be the ones we would say, hey, get the Advantage plan. If you have a history of needing dental care, dental coverage beyond routine cleanings and exams, then we would probably recommend you go with the higher plan because it's going to serve you much better. Okay, Advantage Plus is for those who will likely need coverage. Okay, here's the premiums. Kansas, $26.18. $38.06. Okay, Missouri is a couple dollars more, $28.70 versus $41.72. Okay, this is for your age. Okay, they don't really discriminate based upon age. This is going to be the age that if you're 60, you're going to pay this. If you're 70, you're going to pay this, right? If you're 75, you're going to pay this. This is the premium for this dental plan. Okay, like I said, $1,000 a year maximum, $2,000 a year maximum on the Advantage Plus. Both of the plans do have a $50 deductible. Okay, so that deductible does not apply towards preventive things. Okay, so the cleanings, the exams, the x-ray that you're eligible for, that deductible does not apply to that. Okay, you get those 100% day one. Both of the plans, you get 2 cleanings and exams a year. Okay, 1 set of x-rays a year. Those are covered 100% day one. You sign up for the plan, you can go get that cleaning the day your coverage goes effective, and it won't cost you a penny. On the Advantage, the one on the left here, everything else beyond the cleanings and exams, the plan's going to pay 15% day one. Okay, after you've been on the plan for a year, the plan will pay 50% of all the bills. Okay, so they stage the benefits out. And the reason they do that is because if not, somebody would get the plan, they would go have all their services done, and they would cancel the plan. And the dental plan would end up losing money, and there's no way they could, obviously continue to offer the plan. So they stage the benefit. Now, what is everything else? Okay, fillings, simple extractions, oral surgery, endodontics, periodontics, crowns, bridges, dentures, panoramic x-rays. Okay, this is what they list as the additional services that you may possibly need. Okay, so if you're on this plan, you have 2 cleanings, 2 exams a year. They'll spend up to $1,000 total on the exams and everything else combined. Okay, the Advantage Plus, what they do is they say, what are the most common things that are getting done? Okay, well, fillings and simple extractions. So the plan is going to pay 50% day one, okay, and then 80% after a year. So this is on the Advantage Plus. They separate those two procedures out, and you get better coverage sooner on that. Everything else, oral surgery, endodontics, periodontics, crowns, bridges, dentures, panoramic x-rays, they're going to cover 15% day one, and then after a year, they're going to cover 50%. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. Again, here's the premiums. You've seen those before. I'll leave them there for a minute. But this is what you pay. So if you're in Kansas, Advantage Plus, $38 a month, right? Okay, we'll go on to next. Here's a few things that I think you should know. Number one, we already said this, but the deductible does not apply to the cleanings, exams, and x-rays. There's no deductible, 100% coverage, day one. The deductible runs January to January. Okay, so if you get some extra services done, January to January, it's going to reset every January 1st. Okay, it's a calendar year deductible. Also included that is the coverage increases run from January to January. What do I mean by this? Well, remember how it has the staged benefit. Okay, so 15% day one and then 50% after year one. Okay, well, you actually don't even have to be on the plan a year. Let's say you purchase this plan in December. They're going to cover that 15% for that month of December, but then it's going to bump up to 50% come January 1st. Okay, so you don't even have to be on the plan for a year. It's an amazing idea to buy this plan, late in the year because, you can get that next level of coverage very quickly. Okay, so don't put that off. Fourthly, the price that we've quoted here is for a 12-month rate lock. 12-month rate lock. So history has shown us to expect 2 to 3% increase per year, but that is the premium you'll pay for 12 months. You do need to check your dentist. I have sent you a link in the email that you probably access this video from, and there's a link in there called the Dental Provider Lookup Tool. You can click on that, and I'm going to show you how to do that in a moment, but you can click on that to make sure your dentist is in network. If you can't find them, or if you're having trouble with the lookup tool, you can call our office, and we will be more than happy to look up your dentist and see if he's in the network or she's in the network. A couple different ways to apply. Okay. Number one, I have sent you an online enrollment link. It should be in your email. Okay, you can click on that link, and I'm going to show you again how to do that quickly here in just a moment. It doesn't take very long, but you're welcome to do it that way. Or if you would like, you can call our office, and we can help you enroll over the phone. All you have to do is just ask for Candy Williams, and she will put you in touch with somebody who can help you get enrolled. Okay, the next part of this, I'm going to show you how to use the Ameritas Dental Provider Lookup Tool and the enrollment website. So let's jump into the Provider Lookup Tool first. This should be in your email. So we'll click on the link there. And I'm going to put in, I live in Overland Park. So I'm going to type in Overland Park, Kansas. Click on it when it drops down there. Distance is 10 miles. That's fine. We'll just look for somebody by the last name of Smith. You can leave this as all and this as all and click search now. Oh, and there is a Smith. So Jacob Smith. Now you'll see on here a classic PPO network, our original network, one of the largest in the country. He is in this network. So you just double check. As long as that dentist is showing up here, then you're good to go. You don't have to worry about anything else. If your dentist shows up on this page, then he is going to be in network. Okay, so we'll close out of that and go back to the email. I'm going to show you how to enroll. So click here for Ameritas Dental Enrollment. Okay. Right here we go. Okay. Put in your zip code. My zip code is 66224. Dental. Now they do have some vision plan options. Okay. Don't really recommend it. It's not that fantastic. If you want to hear more about that, I might do a video about it, but it's just at this point we're going to just talk about the dental because the vision is kind of like trading dollars. You give them a little bit of money and they give you a little bit of money back. So the dental plan's good, not too excited about the vision plan. So click dental. Who will be covered? Okay. Plan coverage applicant. Now you do have the option to do applicant plus one, like you and a spouse. I would not recommend doing that. Submit 2 separate applications for you. It's interesting, they actually charge you a little bit more if you do you and your spouse on the same plan. So we'll just do applicant and coverage start date. I'm going to choose as October the 1st. And we'll click see plans. Now 4 different plans are going to probably show up. Advantage Network and just regular old plain Advantage. Advantage Plus Network and regular old plain Advantage Plus. I would use the network one. The one that's not is quite a bit more. So just always don't enroll in one of these plans unless you talk to me and I tell you to, without this word network in it. So Advantage Plus Network or Advantage Network, just kind of ignore the other two. So Advantage Plus Network, you can click and view the details. This is basically exactly what I told you earlier. 2 exams, 2 cleanings, 1 set of x-rays are covered at 100% day 1. Fill-ins and extractions, 50% day 1. After you've been on the plan a year, it's 80%. But remember, you don't even actually have to be on it a full year. Just once January 1st hits, then they will bump that level of coverage up. The other major services on here listed, plan's going to pay 15% day 1 and then 50%, right? Up to $2,000 maximum, $50 deductible. You're responsible for the first $50. Okay. Scroll down and click purchase. Okay, now before we do that, I want to show you a couple things. So the Advantage Network, this is the $1,000 a year plan. If you want to enroll in that one, you can do that one. Okay, the other thing I want to tell you is find a dentist. You can click on this Find a Dentist right over here on the right-hand side, and it will take you right here to this same tool, so you can look up your dentist that way as well. Okay, just X out of that, go back. So we'll go down to the Advantage Plus Network. This is the $2,000 a plan year, or part of $2,000 a year plan. Go down here, click purchase. They're going to ask you if you want the vision coverage. Okay, I'm just going to decline it and click checkout now. Right here is the application. So you type in your first name, middle initial, last name, address, date of birth, gender, etc. Click continue. Now I can't continue because otherwise it's not going to let me go any farther forward without making application. But you'll go and you'll have to add some dependents, but you don't have to add dependents. In fact, I wouldn't recommend it. Remember, don't add your spouse to this plan. Okay, just set them up a separate one. You'll be asked to include your payment option. Once you take care of payment options, you can review it, and then you'll be able to submit the plan, and the plan will go effective. Now, once you've done that, the plan, you should get a confirmation number, right? So don't stop until you get a confirmation number. But once you've done that, you will receive your cards in about 2 or 3 weeks, and you can start using that coverage whenever you chose for it to go effective. One of the things I wanted to let you know about is if you ever get to a point where you need to go back a screen and you're at the enrollment page, you're not sure how to do that, you can always click on their logo up here in the top corner. Click on that, and then you'll click individual plans, okay, right here. And you can start all over. Now, I want to point this out. Agent information's Marvin Music. That's actually my dad. He will be the agent of record on the case. So you are going to be a part of our group of clients. So if you have a service issue or a claims issue that say, hey, you're not getting taken care of, I want you to make sure that his agent information is here. That way we will be able to see your file. We can speak on your behalf and help you with any issues that may arise. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to put this screen back up here. If you have any questions, just give us a call, shoot us an email. I'd love to answer them. But you can enroll online. Just right on that online enrollment link. Look for that in your email. Or if you're not comfortable with that, you can call our office. We'd be more than happy to help you get enrolled. So thanks so much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful.